It's been 50 years since the George Massey Tunnel opened. It carries 2 lanes of traffic each way under the Fraser River. The 629-meter-long immersed tunnel comprises of 6 precast units, which were floated into position and sunk into a trench in the loose sand of the riverbed. 2 ventilation buildings, one at each end of the immersed tunnel, house the main fans. At the time it opened, there was only one other tunnel like it in the world, and that was under the Maas River in Rotterdam. The Massey Tunnel was described as a superhighway some 60 feet below the Fraser. Back when it was being constructed in the late 50s, the Delta Optimist reported that to many outsiders the construction was so complex, they got the impression the process was secret. Originally named the Dees Island Tunnel, it opened in 1959. It's now named after the man who was instrumental in making it a reality, George Massey. His persistent lobbying, along with others, were credited in convincing the provincial government to build the structure. It opened in May of 1959, and Queen Elizabeth officially dedicated it during a ceremony in July of that year. To honor George Massey's efforts, Richmond Council that year dedicated a plaque for him at the Richmond end of the tunnel. Before it opened, one of the big questions for prospective tunnel users was whether the toll would be less or equal to those on the Ladner ferry service, which the tunnel would replace. The toll turned out to be 50 cents for a car and no additional charge for passengers. The ferry tickets at the time were 35 cents and 10 cents per passenger. When the tunnel opened, the Delta Optimist reported it was marked by music, dancing, and a monster traffic jam. There's no questioning the huge impact the tunnel had on Delta. In the following years, it paved the way to rapid population growth in Delta, filling mostly with single-family homes. Delta last year formed a housing task force to look at creating new housing types. The tunnel, which has an average of 85,000 vehicles driving through it daily, had a new counterflow system installed in 1989. 3 years ago, seismic work was done to improve the safety of the structure. There's currently no immediate plan to replace the structure, although it has been mentioned as a possibility in the consultant's report for the Gateway program. The Massey Tunnel, an engineering marvel that changed Delta forever.